back to Clinky. I'm Mark.
I'm Diane.
And today we're going to be looking at Rittenhouse Rye.
This is a Heaven Hill product. This is bottled in bond. So bottled in bond means that, I'm going to have to get my little notes here. It's a product of one distillation season at one, by one distiller at one distillery. And then after that, it is aged for at least 4 years in a U.S. federally bonded warehouse. So this is tightly controlled. And then it is bottled at 100 proof. So when you see something that says bottled in bond, there's very few ryes that are going to be bottled in bond. There's a number of bourbons that are bottled in bond. Generally, it's going to mean it's a good quality product. Rittenhouse Rye. So Rittenhouse Rye is one of the few ryes that is done that way. Most ryes are somewhere between 80 and 100% rye grain. This one is not. This one, to be a rye, it has to be at least 51% rye. This is 51% rye. 37% corn, 12% malted barley. So this should give us a little bit different flavor profile than other ryes that you might have had. This is going to be a little less spicy, and it's going to have some other kinds of notes to it.
Also, around in Ohio, this is about $26, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so far, in our experience, for that price, it's unbeatable.
Yeah. Prior to trying the Rittenhouse Rye, Bullet Rye was my go-to. I still have a bottle of Bullet in my bar and a bottle of this in my bar. So, but this one, I really like the flavor profile on this. Well, we'll give it a whirl and you'll see what I mean, because this one is, yeah, well, you can tell. I mean, that's all I've got that's all we've got left here, this one. So, yeah, so let's Clinky.
Clinky.
We'll smell it. See, already just on the nose, you get, of course, you're going to get some toffee. It's been aged for 4 years.
Yes,
but
and it's less spicy.
Yes,
than a
there's more fruit. Orange? Is that what you're getting?
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, orange. A little bit of an orange note. So one of those types of citrus.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, definitely some sweetness. Like usually when you get a rye, you're going to get hit with a lot of spice. A lot of cinnamon, nutmeg, clove. This one's a little more tame. You're getting more of that sweetness. I think that's probably from the corn. So a lot of that toffee, maybe even a little butter popcorn. Want to give it a sip? Want to try it?
Sure.
.400 proof. There's not a lot of that hot alcohol burn. There's a little warmth right here.
A little bit, yeah.
But it's not super hot. The other thing is, unlike most ryes, this is not punching you in the throat.
No, it's pretty smooth stuff.
Yeah, and it's got, so it doesn't have, so you are getting some spice, but you're also getting a lot more other things. It's a lot more layered. There's definitely some nutmeg, some clove.
I have never gotten buttered popcorn out of anything, so I must be missing
Yeah.
whatever it takes to detect that.
That's kind of a shout out to Lucas. Every time he smells wine, he smells buttered popcorn, and every single kind of wine he smells, it doesn't matter what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, there's still on the palate. There's still a lot of fruit. There's not. Yeah, it's got a lot of different things going on. And what we decided to do for a cocktail this time is an elder fashioned. So it's a take on an old fashioned using elderflower liqueur and of course bitters and of course rye. This is a wonderful and lovely drink. The first time I had this was with Ardbeg, which is a single malt scotch, very peaty, very smoky, very campfirey, and it was called Smoke and Flowers. Wonderful stuff. I like it with the rye because the rye usually has a bit of spice and has a little more to hold up with this guy. So we will give that a whirl.
Thank you. That's very good. Yeah, it's got this, the elder gives it a really unique taste.
Yes, it's, oh, I should tell you how to make it, shouldn't I? Here, have another sip. So it is 2 parts of your booze. In this case, Rittenhouse Rye. A half a part of the St. Elderflower. I have at times put like a whole part in here. And depending on how I want it. And then somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 dashes of the bitters. So it's a simple, super simple drink to make. Yeah, but that rye is definitely holding up in there.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
And yeah, I think that even brings out more of the fruit taste to the Rittenhouse. You still get some spice, but to me it's almost like apple pie spices maybe now?
Maybe a little
Allspice?
bit. Yeah.
And you definitely get a lot of the sweetness from the elderflower. So yeah, this is, oh, we forgot to do water, but that's okay. We have had this neat on the rocks, obviously in cocktails. Obviously, we've had it 1,000 different ways because this is like my 3rd bottle of this bad boy. It is a workhorse. You can pretty much do almost anything, and I think this is a really nice, especially introductory rye for folks who drink bourbon, but they're not sure they like a rye. The rye is going to give it a little spicier note when you start mixing and with cocktails and things like that. Yeah, Manhattans, old fashions, generally you want a rye or a high rye whiskey anyway. This is a great one, and at the price point, yeah, you can't beat it. It's a great one for your bar.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, and until next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.